And we are just about set for face-off, and we are underway live from the Darien Sportsplex. My name is Jamie Cleveland, joined by Tommy Sopik. Varsity game between Lyons Township and the York Dukes. So Lyons quickly control the puck into the zone. Conger drops it back for O'Connor, and the Dukes take it away, but Conger gets back. Puck controlled by York as Bresson brings it up. Fires a shot and it's deflected out of play, as in net is Alex Hernandez for the Lions. So the Lions make some line changes. Face-off controlled by the Lions. Holding on behind the net is Joey Ayash. He plays it off the boards, and the Dukes keep it in. Randy Funk trying to get it out, and it's finally dug out. Ayash tries to clear it, and the Dukes take over possession. That's Castholm for the Dukes, keeping it in. And finally able to get it out is Sergei Deptula. Opportunity for the Dukes there, as Cole Hunreagers without a stick, and they score. So a minute and 14 seconds into this game, the York Dukes cash in, as Cole Hunreager did not have a stick on the play, and the Dukes able to put one home, as that is Dufort, number 93.
Well, I was just about to say both teams getting off to a good fast start, but York getting off to a slightly better start than LT with a quick goal here.
And certainly if you're the Lions, that's just what you don't want, is a quick early goal like that. Face-off won by the Dukes. It goes into their zone. Played ahead, 3-on-2 opportunity now taken away by the Lions. Here comes Jack Shadowful up the wing. Plays it in for O'Haron. Couple sophomores on the roster. O'Haron now tries to get it in front. It's deflected behind for Shadow. Nick Hernandez pressuring the puck. His brother is in goal. The Dukes able to dig it out. Played ahead, Matt Stevens chasing. Controlled by the Lions and brought up. Now taken away, held on in the zone. And Bresson has it taken away, Hernandez, and now Lucas Lovelace with the puck. Lovelace looking for somewhere to go with the puck. Opportunity now, Zagara takes the puck away and plays it up the boards, and it's going to go down, icing waved off. So the Dukes split the defense, bringing it up. This is Sikorsky, plays it ahead, and a shot, and that one's deflected wide by Ayash.
Huge hit in the corner if you didn't see that one.
Mitch Murphy plays it ahead for Lovelace, and he's going to dump it in and go for a change. Mitch Murphy controlling in the corner. As Wilkinson tries to get the puck, Wilkinson looking in front, and the Dukes holding onto it in front. Chance for Wilkinson, and that one's gonna be called, and a penalty coming up against the Dukes. Lions to the power play. As penalties called on Jack Sullivan, 2 minutes for tripping. With 13:27 to go, power play coming out for the Lions. Randy Funk loses the face-off, controlled by the Dukes, and Hugh Meehan keeps it in, looking in front, opportunity, they score! Randy Funk batted the puck around, and I believe it was Hugh Meehan who was the one who knocked it home. And 9 seconds into the power play, the Lions have tied it. And it is 1-1. Certainly wasn't expecting a goal that early on the power play, were you, Tommy?
I was not. I did not think the Lions showed a lot of energy out there, but a couple good passes, nice shot, good deflection, and good rebound, and there you have it, 1-1.
Dukes bring it into the zone. That's number 66, Elliot Fafinski. Puck now dumped in. Lions trying to dig it out. Meehan knocks it away. Shot fired at the goal. Hernandez finds it. It's loose in front, and Hernandez pokes it away. And the puck is still loose, and it's finally knocked around. Taken away, and Matt Stevens not able to clear it as a shot by Fusion is knocked away. Puck brought up by Sullivan. He fires, and a save by Hernandez. Puck brought up by Conger. He's got Deptula coming around. Conger got rocked on the play. And they're going to call a penalty. It's going to be a trip. And tripping is the call, and it's going to go against York. And it's another Lions power play.
The Lions are 1 for 1 on power plays. Let's see what they can get started here.
And 9 seconds in. As Randy Funk and Lucas Lovelace speaking with the official. Fires a shot wide. That is number 17, Michael DeLeese, puck behind the net. Funk digs it out. O'Connor calling for the puck. And here is DeLeese. DeLeese a drive, and it's deflected wide. Funk knocks it in front of the net. Meehan fighting for the puck. Still loose now. Meehan a shot, and that one goes wide and is dug out. Dumped into the zone, Hugh Meehan, the first one there. So it's knocked down in front, opportunity for Lovelace, unable to get a stick on the puck. 1 minute to go on the man advantage for the Lions. Puck brought into the zone by the Dukes, shot just wide by Ben Bresson. Puck goes all the way down for icing. .11:05 to play in the first period. 1-1 the score. Lions on the man advantage, just ice the puck. Face-off controlled by the Lions. And Shataful now thrown out in front. A shot, and Hernandez gloves it there. Good opportunity for the Dukes, shorthanded as Steck with the shot. They drop the puck, a shot hit Hernandez in the mask. And now here comes Shataful up the wing. He brings the puck up, tries to get around the defense. Still looking, now throws it out. A drive and a save.
Great shot.
Good shot by Joey Ayash. And the puck is cleared in with 10:30 to go, 15 to go on the power play. As here is Ayash, or rather Stevens finds Lovelace, hits his skate and goes by. And here's Fuchsin. And he shoots it just wide. Man advantage is up. So Ayash will throw it to Matt Stevens. Puck played ahead. Stuck, unable to control it as Zagra brings it up for the Lions and dumps it into the zone. And he whiffs on the puck. Lovelace in, a shot and a save made. Lucas Lovelace with a good opportunity and staying home after the defenseman whiffed on the puck. Another shot and Hernandez knocks it aside.
Would have been some sophomore pride there if he put that one in.
Stevens to the corner, controls and knocks it ahead. This one will not be icing, it's waved off. Fuchsin with the puck. Rings it around the boards. And dumped forward. Zagra there able to knock it away. York having some problems in their own zone. Now knocked ahead and DeLeese takes it away and he dumps it in. Hernandez the first one there. And now controlled by the Dukes. And it's puck played by a high stick. As a whistle stops play, 8:59 to go in the first, 1-1 our score.
So far, both teams showing a lot of energy out there. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from both sides. Good game.
Face-off controlled by the Lions. They get it out of the zone. Puck controlled behind the net by DeLeese. And that one's taken away. DeLeese gets it back. Shot on net. Hernandez there. Makes a stop and holds on. Seven shots on goal by the Dukes. And Hernandez has saved 6 of 7. Face-off controlled as DeLeese hits it around the boards. Fuller trying to find somewhere to go with the puck. Now opportunity for the Dukes around the net. Played out in front and Shatterful takes it away as Matt Duford for the Dukes had a chance. Deptula pressuring for the Lions. Now taken away. Brought ahead by Burrows, now Conger. The hand is up and see what the call is, and I believe it's going to be a penalty.
Another one on
It's
the
going to be
York.
hooking on Byrne. Daniel Byrne gets hooking as that's the third penalty of the game against York, and another power play opportunity as Wilkinson and Meehan, two seniors who lead the team in scoring, are on the ice. 8 to go in the first. Face-off controlled by the Dukes. Now O'Connor out for Ayash. Throws it to the net and a good chance as Wilkinson unable to get a stick on that one. O'Connor now makes a pretty move around. Looking in front, flicks it towards the net, and here's Meehan now. Thrown in front, and that one a sliding stop by the defenseman. Ayash the chance now. He shoots it, and it's blocked. Brought ahead by the Dukes, and offsides is called as Jack Sullivan was bringing it into the zone. 7:24 to play in the first, 1-1.
I don't know why they're not playing it to O'Connor. He's calling for the puck every time the Lions go down there. He's got a wide open look. They're just not seeing him.
Meehan to take the face off, and it is controlled by the Dukes as this one is brought ahead by York, and that's the captain, number 17, Mike Ross. Puck controlled by Joey Ayash. And he plays it ahead for Funk. Gets a stick on the puck and knocks it into the zone. Here's Meehan, final minute of the power play. Meehan makes a nice pass in front, but Wilkinson unable to knock that one in. And DeLeese now able to keep it in the zone, broken away, and now a 2-on-1 opportunity for the Dukes. They walk in, Hernandez a stop on Andrew Van Dyke. Good opportunity as now Meehan brings it the other way, and the shot is knocked aside. And Meehan got rocked in the corner. And the puck is shot all the way down and cleared. Brought up by Stevens. Trying to find a man, and that one's going to be sent all the way down. Hernandez out to play it. And he's able to do so. And now a chance, and the shot goes wide. Good opportunity for Dan Castholm, and he couldn't hit the target. O'Connor now plays it up, and it's held into the zone. Stevens kicks it aside. Both teams at full strength. And a shot, and Hernandez got a pad on that one.
Hernandez has been spot on today.
Paulo Delfini, the starting goalie, played last night, so Hernandez gets the start tonight. As Conger pressures for the Lions. It's played around and out for O'Connor. O'Connor plays it ahead to Conger, and he dumps it in. Cole Hunrager will pressure the puck for the Lions and play it off the boards. Under 5 to play in the first. As O'Connor now going with the big hit. And that one's going to be hit out of play, as the faceoff will come in the zone.
5 minutes left in the first period here.
And shots on goal, 9-4 favoring the Dukes, and Alex Hernandez has done a terrific job in net. Here is Fuller, and he gets rocked by Ayash.
Huge hit can maybe create some momentum here for
Brought
the Lions.
in by Shadaful. He hit the iron. Jack Shadaful with a great opportunity, drew iron. He makes a nice hit there. Lions putting the pressure on Dan O'Haron there as well, as it's brought up by the Dukes. Fuller plays it across. Good move by Matt Dufert. Here is Zagra behind the net for the Lions, looking for somewhere to go. Here's Hunriager. Played around and now taken away by O'Haron. And he knocks it ahead for Swaski. And off the boards in the Dukes' control. Murphy pressures for the Lions, but it's brought in by number 91, Frank Wheatland. Pressure given, Hunriager trying to get the hit there. Dukes control behind the net. Looking for somewhere to go, hit Hunriager in the knee, and he goes down, no call, and the Dukes take it away. Played ahead, and now an opportunity thrown in front of the net, but no one was there for the Dukes. And here come the Lions the other way. Hugh Meehan banks it off the boards and brings it in. Meehan to the net, he fires it across, and looking for his man, Mitch Murphy there, unable to connect. Murphy unable to control it as he's tied to the boards, now gets it back. Shouldered to the ground, shot by Stevens is knocked away. And controlled up top and dumped into the zone. Lines will go for a change. 2:30 to go first period, 1-1 the score. Lions trying to dump it into the zone. It's controlled now by Stevens as he brings it up. Played into the corner. That one goes off the boards. Now taken away in the neutral zone as Ross will pressure for York. Funk plays it around. Finds Matt Stevens, and now a shot. Got deflected, now Lucas Lovelace controls. Played ahead towards the goal, and it's gonna be frozen with 1:46 to go, remaining in the first, tied at 1. And Tommy, what have you liked from the Lions so far in this first period?
I really like the energy they're putting out there and the momentum that they keep trying to create. You know, they keep putting on huge hits, and the bench is loving it, which is creating more energy on the ice, which is giving them more chances.
And the speed game is certainly there. Face-off controlled by the Lions. Wilkinson tries to dump it in, takes it away. He walks in, he scores! Hunter Wilkinson goes top shelf and buries it, and gives the Lions a 2-1 lead. Terrific shot, he got the goalie down, decided to not go 5-hole and roofed it and made it 2-1. Lions making the most of their opportunities in this game. 5 shots on goal, 2 of them have gone in. Puck controlled by the Lions out in front. Another shot by Meehan, got deflected. Rebound, and it's a save made. As a little bit of a scruffle down by the net. And Hugh Meehan's gonna get a penalty here, I believe. And we will see what the call is. I think it's gonna be offsetting minors, both for unsportsmanlike conduct. So it's gonna be a little bit of 4-on-4 hockey for a while, I believe. And they're gonna call 5-on-5, so penalties to both Meehan for the Lions and Jeremy Fuller for the Dukes with 1:21 to play, 5-on-5. So puck drops. And we resume play. Dukes bring it up the ice. Number 9, Luke Skoski brings it in. Throws it to the net just high of Hernandez, and his brother Nick plays it up the boards. O'Haron pressuring. That one is thrown up and deflected out of play. 56 seconds remaining in the first. And it is 2-1 Lions. I'd like to remind you that our broadcast is sponsored by Napleton Kia of Elmhurst and Regency Home Remodeling. Your home, our passion. Puck drops, O'Connor fires it just wide. Deptula lost control of the puck, and it's poked away by Ayash. Controlled in the zone. Bouncing puck, Ayash has it deflected, and it goes down. Last 30 of the first period, 2-1 the score. Played on out and banked around, and it's going to be controlled on the back end. For the Lions, number 97, Ken O'Connor. The Lions wanting a penalty there, and they're going to get it as the call with 4.8 to go. So Randy Funk got tripped up. And the penalty is going to go to Fusion for tripping. with 4.8 to go in the first period. Got to be something quick if the Lions are going to get anything. Face-off controlled, and the Dukes have it. Played ahead, and the horn sounds, ending the first period with the score. The Lions 2, and the York Dukes 1. We're going to take a break and be right back. After one, the score 2-1 Lions. And we are back at the Darien Sportsplex. My name is Jamie Cleveland, joined with Tommy Sopik, as after one period of play, score is 2-1 Lions. They have 6 shots on goal. They have a power play for 1:55 to go to start the second. And we'd like to remind you that this broadcast is being sponsored by Allstate agent Randy Fox in Elmhurst, Sport Clips in LaGrange, Standard Bank, Jewel Esco, and Jen Coit, Coldwell Banker. Teams will switch sides. Alex Hernandez did a terrific job in net, Tommy, in that first period. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, he was getting so many hard shots faced at him, fast slap shots, even wristers all the way through. And he, glove save, pad save, he was doing it all.
Another opportunity for the Lions. Wilkinson puts it wide. Controlled in the corner and now kept in by O'Connor, but the Dukes get it out. Brought in by Ross. And a shot gets fired wide. Controlled by Ayash at the back end. Finds Conger, and he gets it over for Funk, trying to get to Wilkinson, but a bit too far. That one's knocked down by O'Connor, and now Wilkinson controls with 1:10 to go on the man advantage. And Funk goes down and dumped in, and O'Connor will retreat to get it. As we're in the final minute of the power play. O'Connor plays it ahead. And here is Ayash, will dump it around. Held out in front, opportunity, and it's knocked wide. And controlled by the Dukes and cleared all the way down. It was Ben Bresson getting the puck out. And 25 to go in the man advantage. And an errant pass goes to no one from Stevens. And controlled by Michael DeLeese. And he will dump it in. Puck banged around the boards, out of the zone. That's going to wipe out the rest of the power play time, as both teams are now at full strength.
Well, it looks like the Lions are controlling this game a lot more than we saw in the first period.
Puck held on in the corner by DeLeese. Looking for somewhere to go. Here's O'Connor. He drives it, and it's deflected just high. And the Dukes are going to bring it ahead, and it's O'Connor with nice skate work there, able to hold on. But now an opportunity for the Dukes as this one is dumped in. Stevens gets back as the pressure coming from Matt Dupert behind the net. Brought ahead by the Lions. Lucas Lovelace chasing for the puck. And it's banked up the boards. O'Connor looking for somewhere to go. Knocked down. Here's Ayash. Under 14 to play in the second. 2-1 the score is Joey Ayash. Tries to find Lovelace. That's going to go all the way down for an icing. 13:50 to play in the second. 2-1. LT with the lead.
And Meehan being in the penalty box was kind of a disadvantage for the Lions offense. You know, he's been great tonight. He's been hitting his passes. He had a couple good shots. Solid play tonight. Good to have him back.
Hugh Meehan serving that 5-minute penalty as we are just about set to resume play. Puck dropped, shot on Hernandez. Battled wide, and Hernandez quickly will freeze the puck and another face-off coming. Face-off controlled by the Dukes. And a shot goes just wide of Hernandez. Played back, and that one is knocked around, and Shataful controls the puck as he gets hit hard. Controlled by the Dukes. And now brought into the zone by number 19, Andrew Van Dyke, looking for somewhere to go, finds no one. And Shataful controls and plays it ahead for Nick Hernandez. He bangs it in. Puck controlled out in front, and a shot goes just wide. Good opportunity there as it's brought into the zone. Hunriger back. He controls, finds Shataful, and now hits it up the boards. Shataful knocks it in, controlled by York. And Hernandez will knock that puck aside. Puck knocked away, opportunity for York, and a shot, and Hernandez there again to knock it aside.
Ever since that first minute where he led the goal, he's been MVP of this game almost.
It goes all the way down for an icing. Face-off coming, controlled by the Dukes and hit behind the net. Here's Ayash. Played up the boards. And now brought in. And here come the Dukes 3-on-2 if they hurry. Puck brought behind the net. That's Mike Kurzweil looking for someone, unable to find anyone. He has the puck behind the net again. And the Dukes able to dig it out in a shot, and they score! Will Burrows buries it to tie the game at 2. Great puck possession behind the net by Mitch Kurzweil. And the shot is buried, and we are tied at 2.
Great shot right in the right shoulder of the goalie. Hernandez, top shelf. Nothing he could do about that.
Yeah, tough save to make. Good scoring opportunity by the Dukes, and they cash in on the one-timer as the Lions win the face-off. Controlled in the zone. Randy Funk trying to dig it out for the Lions. O'Connor calling for the puck. He fires it wide. Deptula gets it out for Ayash. A shot. He scores! Joey Ayash snipes it from the point, and it is 3-2. What a shot there.
This Lions offense, deadly. It's lethal.
So Ayash with the shot from the point. As we resume play, Conger brings it into the zone for the Lions. Out to Ayash again. He throws it in front, and it's tipped just wide. Brought out in front by Van Dyke. Good play by Ayash at the defensive end. And that puck goes out of play. So Tommy, the Lions, what they're doing, they're getting the puck to the point, and why is that working so well?
Well, it's because the York defense is crowding around the goal. They're just trying to preserve their goal, and then when the Lions are getting out, they have open shots. As we saw Ayash take the slap shot, they have open passes, they can get it in. I think this York defense needs to be a little more organized if they want to get back into this game.
As we resume play, puck controlled by the point by the Dukes, and a shot fired high over the head of Hernandez.
Hit the crossbar.
And Heatland takes it out of midair, brought in, and now taken away. Brought into the zone by the Dukes. Shot in front, good opportunity. Unable to cash in. Controlled around by the Lions, and they're finally able to dig it out of the zone. O'Connor plays it for O'Haron, and it's taken away. 9:30 to play in the second still. Played off the boards, Wilkinson, the stick lift. Icing waved off. Ayash plays it off the short glass. Honeyreger, the back end. Tries to play it around, turns it over. Dukes with the puck behind the net. And taken away. And here comes Hugh Meehan. Plays it ahead for Wilkinson. And they're going to call icing. It's going to go all the way down to the other end. Shots on goal, 12-9. The advantage for the Dukes as we resume play. Puck held out top, played around, and cleared out of the zone by the Lions. And this one goes all the way down for icing. So Tommy, if you're the Lions defensively, what do you have to do to try and limit the opportunities for York?
Well, you have to stop going on such fast breaks down the ice. You have to maybe play a little more conservative. You know, you have the lead, even though the game's far from being over. Play a little more conservative. You know, little less long passes. Play safe.
8:30 to go. Calling for the puck in front of the net. Hernandez makes a nice save. Good chance by the Dukes. Randy Funk controls. Lofts it ahead, and it's brought into the zone by Lucas Lovelace. Hit hard in the corner. Deptula behind the net. And dug out by the Dukes, and they bring it up. Honeyreger getting back. Plays it around. Lion defenseman gets rocked on the play. As Deptula able to get it out. Nice job there. And this one goes all the way down, and it will be icing. 7:39 to play in the second period. 3-2 the score. Lions with the lead. And we'd like to remind you that today's broadcast is sponsored by Napleton Kia of Elmhurst. Regency Home Remodeling. Your home, our passion. Face-off controlled by the Lions. So they bring it up. Opportunity behind the net, looking for somewhere to go, and the shot goes wide. Shadowful in the corner, and now Stevens throws it at the net, and that one gets knocked aside. And taken away right in front of the goal. Opportunity for the Lions, and Zagra unable to cash in. As Shadowful again Good work there, and the Dukes unable to clear the zone. Shataful throws it at the net. It's knocked aside. Zagra takes the puck away. And it is now controlled out top and knocked into the zone. Stevens controls for the Lions. 6:30 to go in the second. Played ahead and now intercepted. And a huge hit by Wilkinson.
Wilkinson's been all over the place today, scoring 2 goals and laying out 3
Heavy
hits.
shot, Hernandez the save. Great save by Alex Hernandez, who's done a great job tonight. And with 6:15 to go, it's 3-2. Face-off won by the Lions. And brought up. Meehan finds Wilkinson. He's got a chance, and nice poke check by Will Burrows to not allow anything there. Hunter Yeager lost the puck, gets it back, throws it in, thrown to the front of the net. The Lions unable to get a stick on the puck there. Hunter Yeager tied up in the corner. And now gets it out, he's tripped, and a penalty's gonna be called. Delayed penalty coming. Brought up, Lions bring it into the zone. And the puck is touched. It's going to be a power play for the Lions. So a 2-minute for tripping penalty, and it is controlled out top. Puck goes all the way back. O'Connor controls. Here's Stevens, plays it ahead to Funk, and here come the Lions. Stevens takes the puck away, and now Funk controls and keeps it into the zone. Brought around the boards, O'Connor able to hold it in, and no, it skips over his stick. And is going to be controlled by the Dukes. They bring it ahead, 2-on-2. Swakinski brings it in, fires a shot, Hernandez the save. And right out in front of the net, and the Duke unable to put it in. A shot, and Hernandez makes the save. 4:33 to go. 3-2 Lions on the power play.
So far, a pretty good penalty kill by the Lions. A couple more clears, that should probably do it, but York is knocking on the door. They are shooting the lights out. And reverse that. The York is doing a great job on the penalty kill.
Puck controlled out in front, of shot, and it's off the pipe. Great opportunity for the Dukes, and they draw iron. Van Dyke gets the puck away. Hit off the puck and now controlled by the Lions. And here is Ayash. Plays it off the boards, no one home as it's dumped into the zone. Meehan will go back and picked it up. Puck played ahead. Here is Hugh Meehan. Looking for somewhere to go. He gets taken down. And the puck is buried under him, and he gets the puck up, makes a nice move. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Controlled at the point, Ayash. Thrown to the side for Randy Funk. Ayash, a shot, and its save is made. Ayash trying to get another snipe.
Well, That first shot he had, the first goal was a beauty. From the right side, just top shelf.
3:29 to go in the second period. 3-2 the score. Lions clinging to a 1-goal lead. Face-off controlled by the Dukes. Here is Michael DeLeese. Off the boards, held in. Lovelace looking for somewhere to go, now throws it down to Deptula. Deptula tries to ring it around on the wraparound, and the stop made.
And Shadle just gets manhandled by that York defense trying to tap it in.
13 shots on goal for the Lions. Both teams are at full strength. Face-off is won by the Dukes and held in the corner. And a whistle. And we're going to get what the call is. And they're going to call a penalty, I believe, against the Lions. As Sergei Deptula is headed to the box. And it's going to be 2 minutes for high sticking. So the Dukes go to the power play. Face-off won by the Dukes. Holding it behind the net. O'Connor goes to get the puck, and it's taken away by Mike Ross. Ross chasing the puck, and he's going to get it, and we'll see what Burrows can do. A shot, Hernandez to save. Ayash tries to clear, unable to. Ross, the captain, throws it over for Burrows. A drive, and it's deflected, and Hernandez unable to get it. And that one is going to be knocked up the boards, and a nice move by Ross to keep it in. Ross fires, Hernandez to save.
Hernandez just showing his abilities out there. Great performance.
And a shot, Hernandez, another gets a piece of that one. Under 2 to play, under a minute in the power play, and Hernandez, the glove save on Wheatland. .156 to go in the second period, 57 for the power play. 20 shots on net by the Dukes, 18 saves for Alex Hernandez, doing a terrific job tonight. Here is Burrows, played along, and Dufert unable to get a hold of that puck. Burrows at the point, finds Dufert, makes a move in, throws it to the net. It's deflected in the air, and the Lions unable to clear as Stevens whiffs on the puck. Brought in the zone. The Dukes control. Here's Steck. A drive, it's deflected wide. 1:20 to go. Burrows a shot, it's deflected, and that one goes wide and hits the netting and out of play. 1:14 to go in the second, 3-2 the lead for the Lions.
Well, 15 seconds left in this power play. If York's trying to get anything, if they're trying to tie the game, they have to attack. Now's the time.
They have the opportunity. They have 21 shots on net. Face-off controlled by the Dukes, and it's knocked out of the zone. Great job by O'Haron. Brought behind the net, and the Dukes bring it out. The Lions are going to control this puck. Here's Joey Ayash, and he's going to clear it all the way back down. Both teams at full strength. Brought up the wing by the Dukes. And pretty moves by Wheatland to get around. Throws it at the mask of Hernandez. He makes the save with 30 to go. Puck is going to go all the way down for an ice with 27 seconds to go.
Well, on that last rush, Wheatland, so much speed, got past 4 defenders. But the shot was deflected by Hernandez, just putting on a clinic today.
He's doing a terrific job in net. And I bet the other netminder, Paulo Delfini, is happy to see that. As the faceoff is won by the Dukes, Burrows controls. Thrown across and taken away. And here come the Lions up the wing. Ayash plays it ahead, opportunity for Hernandez. He throws it in front and a save. What a pretty pass by Nick Hernandez going for the spinorama. And the horn sounds, ending the second period with the score. The Lions 3 and the Dukes 2. So 3-2 the score, and we're going to take a quick break and be right back with the third period. 3-2 the score. The Dukes are out shooting the Lions 22-13, but the Lions have found the back of the net 3 times. In that second period, they got a snipe from Joey Ayash. As we are underway in the third period, Matt Stevens controlling the puck for the Lions. Brought around by Hugh Meehan, and he plays it ahead for Wilkinson and trying to find Conger. That one banked off the boards, but it hit the netting. And play is stopped.
Well, good thing the netting is there, because today the puck has hit the net a couple times.
He's losing the pucks a lot. Controlled. Here is Lovelace trying to knock it out of the zone and is able to. The Dukes knock it ahead, but they can't get by Michael DeLeese. Played off the boards by Ayash as the puck is deflected in the air. Ayash goes off the boards and out of the zone. And here is Wheatland. Ayash knocks the puck away from him. Controlled out in front. They score! Opportunity for the Dukes, and they capitalize as they get the puck behind Alex Hernandez. And the Lions looked a little sloppy there on defense. And the Dukes able to cash in. Number 14, Will Burrows, with his second goal of the game. And we are all square at 3.
The problem was they were playing like they were up by 3. You know, you always have to play like you're the one down. Always try to get more, always try to do better.
Play with a sense of urgency, and a shot, and Hernandez handles that. Line changes are coming. The top line for the Lions comes back out. And controlled. And they are not going to be able to get it out. The player blows a tire, and now Meehan trying to take the puck away. And there's going to be a penalty called on Sullivan. And I believe they're going to call a penalty on Hugh Meehan as well for retaliation. So the penalty is called on Sullivan for roughing, and Meehan's going to get a penalty as well for retaliation.
If you look in the penalty boxes, Meehan is still arguing.
He's not happy with himself there.
And you could tell that the coaches for LT were not pleased with that call at all.
And especially when the Lions were going to have a power play, and now Meehan wipes it out there.
It's Meehan's second time going to the penalty box today.
Second time it's going to be a 5-minute penalty. As Randy Funk controls the puck, he's the captain of this team. Shot tip thrown at the net, Hernandez there. Controlled out, and DeLeese trying to knock it away. And poked in front, taken away by the Dukes. Opportunity, and the shot goes wide. Good chance by Mike Ross. And the puck goes all the way down for icing. Killer penalty by Hugh Meehan, as the Lions would have had the power play. Play resumes. Dukes control. Burrows throws it wide. Lovelace pressures O'Connor with the puck now, and brought behind the net by the Lions. So this is Deptula getting it across. And he flicks it up in the air, and it's a bouncing puck. Steck unable to control it, and now the Dukes do. Brought into the zone, hit off the puck. Nice play by the Lions to get it out. Trying to clear it on the Lions. Shot tipped, and here comes Joey Ayash. Ayash hit off the puck. And Lovelace able to keep it in, and he still has the puck. He fires, and a save made. Why not put the puck to the net, as O'Connor unable to keep it in. Brought in Fuller, a shot that goes wide. Here's O'Connor, back to Stevens. And kept in the zone by the Dukes. O'Connor going for the hit, and now the Dukes are forced to retreat to the neutral zone. And the puck is brought in. Opportunity now, a shot. Hernandez says no.
Well, if you think about this from an offensive standpoint, Meehan is on the first line. He's on that line that scored 2 goals today. Without him, they have to make a lot of adjustments, and the Lions have been struggling this period on offense, and that might be a reason.
So Hugh Meehan is out of the penalty box and back to the bench. Face-off is one, shot. Save made by Hernandez, and here is Shaftel. And now Michael DeLeese gets it ahead. Shaftel going for the hit there, and he knocks the puck into the net. Under 13 to play in the game. There's Zagra, hit hard, and the Dukes bring it out. Ross plays it ahead. And here comes Andrew Van Dyke, and the puck is knocked out of the zone. Skwoski in the neutral zone.
And Meehan's back.
Meehan back on the ice. And here comes Hugh Meehan up the center of the ice to the net. Tied up and a save, and he gets checked into the net. And that's going to be a penalty on the Dukes. And now a power play for the Lions. Hugh Meehan got rocked into the net as he had a breakaway opportunity. Penalty on the captain, Mike Ross. And timeout called by the Lions. And Tommy, if you're the Lions, what do you want to do on this power play?
Well, this power play, I want us to set up like we did like the Lions did when they got the Iash goal. Have 2 on the top, 2 on the point, and just make a lot of passes, make a lot of quick passes, get a couple slap shots in there because they've been scoring off those today, and it's really working.
And it really sets up everything else because you can get traffic in front of the net, maybe get a rebound, and see what happens.
And they have so much momentum now because these big hits and that Meehan penalty. Now the Lions are getting all riled up and they want to win this game.
12:25 to play in the game. Big opportunity for the Lions on the power play.
Huge.
And one that they would love to cash in on.
Well, Hernandez is keeping the Lions in this game. 27
Certainly.
shots, and he's only let in 3. That is a percentage I'd take any day.
Hernandez has done a terrific job in net. 27 shots on him, 24 saves.
And the Lions only taking 14 shots and putting in the back of the net 3 times. That is pretty impressive, if you ask me. As we see the coach of LT erasing his whiteboard that he just put a huge play on. See if it works.
So Randy Funk, the captain, to take the face-off. And it is won. Here's O'Connor. And that one's tipped. O'Connor controls it at the point. That one tipped up in the air. Lions unable to keep it in. Here come the Dukes. Opportunity, and O'Connor does a nice play of knocking it aside. Wilkinson plays it back. Here comes O'Connor. Looking for Wilkinson. He finds him. Hunter Wilkinson into the zone, trying to center it. Now he holds on. Throws it to the net, just wide. Knocked ahead. And a penalty is going to be called on O'Connor. And he's going to head to the box. And we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey for 1 minute and 21 seconds.
That could be costly for the Lions.
Roughing called against Ken O'Connor. It's got to be so frustrating for the Lions to be on a power play and then commit a penalty and now play 4-on-4. Controlled by the Dukes. Swaski, a shot, and it's deflected wide. And now battled out in front of the net, and Hernandez able to glove it. Keep it out of the net. 11:37 to go. Hernandez making his 25th save right there. Has done a terrific job all game long. Dukes win the faceoff. And here's Swaski, and they keep it in the zone. Swaski gets the puck back, looking for somewhere to go, and he tries to find Steck. Steck gets it back. Swaski into the zone, brings it in, gets hit off the puck by Meehan. And controlled now, Ayash with the puck. Harden in the corner. And now here comes Hugh Meehan, and it's a 2-on-1 if he hurries. Meehan trying to find Wilkinson. Unable to find him, and the puck goes all the way down. No icing as it gets waved off. Ayash plays it ahead for Wilkinson. Looking for somewhere to go. And Wilkinson now will get the puck. Plays it, and just a bit too far for Hugh Meehan. And that is going to be icing.
That would have set up a great goal opportunity for the Lions right there. But Meehan just a little too slow for that one.
So the Dukes are on a power play. The Lions coach is asking if that shouldn't be icing because of the power play. But the faceoff is still going to be in the zone. Face-off one and controlled by the Dukes. Shot to the net goes wide. Stevens with it now. Puck is knocked ahead. Being very physical are the Lions, and Shatterful trying to get that away. And here's Bresson, a shot, and that goes wide.
Shadle risking his whole body for that shot.
Hunter Yeager to Shatterful, and he knocks it out of the zone, and that's going to wrap up the penalty time. So Connor's out of the box. And Hernandez makes the stop.
Let him take that and go to the net.
9:39 to go in the third, tied at 3. Face-off won by the Dukes, and the shot goes wide. Deptula pressuring. And Lucas Lovelace able to get it out of the zone. And one thing we haven't mentioned all game is Luke Pysek is still out with a broken wrist for the Lions. And he's a big-time player on this team. So it's hit hard, and here comes Lovelace up the wing. Lovelace into the net, he shoots, and a glove save. Great opportunity for the Lions, and they're unable to cash in. Big opportunity there, and Buckley keeps it out of the net.
That's the second time Lovelace has had a one-on-one with the goalie, and he just couldn't put it in. Shame.
Good opportunity. He's very frustrated with himself. Burrows controls, and it's played along. Hunter Yeager trying to keep it in the zone.
Fuller, back deeper. Fuller, defensive side.
Lions able to. Randy Funk with the puck now. Going behind the net, thrown out in front. It's loose, and a save made. So a face-off coming, 8:39 to go in the third period, 3-3 the score.
See if the Lions offense can get something started here.
Face-off won by the Dukes. Hunter Yeager, the puck. Kicks it in, Stecknow with it.
Heron almost put one in. They got drilled.
The Dukes dump it into the zone. Here's Hunter Yeager with the puck. He bangs it up the boards, and it's controlled by the Lions. Here they come. Dukes bringing it in. Opportunity, a shot. Hernandez, a glove save made on Matt Dupert. Terrific job there. Hernandez continues to do it all game long, and he robs Dupert there to keep it a 3-3 game. Face-off is won, and here comes Hunter Wilkinson. Wilkinson looking to find a teammate as he's tied up along the boards. The Dukes control. Trying to find somewhere to go with the puck. Banked up the boards, and now Meehan is going to try and poke it free. The Dukes are going to get this one. Here's Wheatland trying to make a move around Stevens, unable to. Thrown ahead for Hugh Meehan, and he's going to get there, and instead they're going to call icing. So 7:13 to play, and the Lions ice the puck as Meehan unable to get there before it crossed the line.
Great effort, though. You have to applaud the energy and everything they're all putting out there.
Puck controlled by the Dukes in the neutral zone. Here is Burrows. Hernandez hits him off the puck. Now it's dumped in. Stevens controls. Plays it off the boards. Here is Hernandez. Plays it ahead for Meehan, and he dumps it in. Meehan throws it in front, and Nick Hernandez unable to get it home. Here is Byrne, drops it off, shot, and it's deflected and hits the netting out of play. 6:21 to go in the third, tied at 3.
Still anyone's game.
We would like to thank our sponsors, Enhanced Fitness Studio, Hillgrove Family Chiropractor, Jim Donahue State Farm, Pizza Pizza, and Meatheads. Face-off controlled by the Dukes and thrown to the front, and Hernandez deflects it aside as Zagra tries to get it out of the zone, and it's held in by the Dukes. In the corner. Knocked in front, and it's a race for the puck. And Shadiful gets a piece of it. And now taken away by Zagra, but he blows a tire. 30 shots on goal in the game for York. And Hernandez with 27 saves. Shot goes wide, and here comes Zagra. Thrown into the zone. Lions unable to keep it in, and now DeLeese poked it free, but here come the Dukes, a 2-on-1. Sullivan played it over and trying to find number 19, and that's Van Dyke, but he was unable to. Bouncing puck is played by Michael DeLeese. Over to O'Connor, and Deptula pokes it free for Zagra. Under 5 to play, 3-3 the score. Dukes got an early goal in the third that tied things at 3. Lions controlling behind their own net. Stevens trying to poke it free. Player knocked down, and here comes Nick Hernandez ahead. Hernandez into the zone, tries to dump it, and taken away by the Dukes. Hernandez picks up his stick, might have an opportunity, tries to skate around, and his shot is deflected wide. Lions take the puck away.
The Lions are playing a lot quicker than I've seen them before.
Conger hit hard, it's poked out in front. And the save is made. 3:44 to go in the third, still tied at 3. We'd like to thank Napleton Kia of Elmhurst and Regency Home Remodeling. Your home, our passion. 3:44 to go. And the puck is poked free, and here come the Dukes, 2-on-2. Castholm walks in, a shot. Hernandez skips it aside. Thrown to the front of the net again, and it's loose. The Lions able to get it away from the goal, and Wilkinson plays it up the boards. Sabatini with the puck. Makes a nice move and now taken away. And Conger has it poked free. Wheatland throws it in front of the net, and Hernandez with the glove save. 2:56 to go in the third, still tied at 3.
This is a huge final 3 minutes for both teams.
You know, both teams have been there, Tommy, and the Lions just unable to, there's so many chances, just unable to put it in. You could say the same thing about York, though, with their 31 shots.
Well, ever since midway through the second, the Lions haven't been able to do anything on offense.
York controls it in their own zone. And Byrne tries to find someone, and now Meehan takes it away. Meehan skates in, throws it to the goal, and a save. Here's Deptula now, played on back for Hunter Yeager, and it would have been offsides. Now here comes Dufert, makes a nice move into the net, tied up, and Hernandez comes out of the net and cleared down by the Lions. Hernandez does a terrific job there. Meehan plays it for O'Haron. O'Haron now tries to find someone, and it's knocked away. So the whistle is called for icing. 1:56 to go. And we're still tied at 3.
Boy, are these teams putting on a show for the fans. It's been a shootout, and it's 3-3, and there's 2 minutes to go.
A good turnout for the game for the Lions as O'Haron controls in front. Hernandez unable to get it to go. Shadowful keeps it in. Three on 2 for the Dukes if they hurry. Wheatland fires. Hernandez, another save. .134 to go, and the Lions are sending out their top line, along with Stevens and Ayash, the defensemen.
Well, even though Ayash is a defenseman, you can see him look to score another goal. That deadly snipe.
Puck controlled and played ahead. Here comes Conger, trying to find Meehan. And now played off the boards. Wilkinson will dump it in. And taken away. Wilkinson fires, and getting a piece of it was the York goalie, Buckley. Opportunity now. Hernandez makes the save. Final minute now. Burrows in the neutral zone. Played ahead by the Dukes, a shot across, and good play made by Ayash. Last 35. Played ahead and looking for Meehan, icing the call. 33 seconds left, and it is 3-3. So a timeout called by York. And Tommy, if you're the Lions, York has the face-off in the Lions zone. What do you have to do defensively to prevent a goal?
Well, you have to prevent those shots from the point that have been almost deadly for the Lions today, because Hernandez has, even though he has 30 saves, he can't save them all. So if there's one coming straight at him from outside, he's got defenders in front of him. They need to stop that. Hard hits, boost the momentum, and get the puck out of there. So with 33 seconds left to go, it's the Lions Township Lions and the York Dukes squaring off at the Darien Sportsplex. 3-3. And there's a face-off in the Lions zone. Can't get more interesting than this as we're back to action right now.
So both teams will break their huddles from the timeout. The Dukes have the face-off in the Lions zone. And if you're Alex Hernandez, this is one time when you need to make another big save. He's made 30 of them tonight. Face-off controlled shot, glove save, Hernandez. Make that save number 31. And face-off controlled. Here's Burrows at the point. Play it along. Out to Burrows. A shot. Hit a man in front. Hernandez tries to clear it up. Steck puts it down. They wanted a hand pass. Controlled on out. A shot tipped. And it's going to be flicked down. Hernandez chasing with 5 seconds. Hernandez poked away and brought up in the neutral zone. And the horn sounds, ending the third period. So we're going to get set for overtime. The score 3-3. We'll take a quick break and be right back. Overtime is coming up next.
All you, Colin, all you, Colin.
Picks up the puck at center ice. Walks in, puts it wide.
Well, that first miss by Hernandez was costly, though. It was a slow roller, and he just let it slide by.
Next shooter for the Lions, the senior Hunter Wilkinson. He has a goal in the game. And Wilkinson picks up the puck at center ice. Comes into the zone, leg kick, puts it wide. So Wheatland will be the shooter for the Dukes, and I believe if he scores, it's over. So here comes Wheatland up against Alex Hernandez. Wheatland picks up the puck at center ice. He walks in, he dekes, he scores! Wheatland puts it in. So a 2-0 advantage, and here comes Sergei Deptula, the third shooter for the Lions.
This is a must score here.
Sergei Deptula picks up the puck at center ice. Comes into the zone, leg kick, he scores! Deptula goes high over the shoulder of Davis. Puts it in, it's 2-1.
Well, I'm pretty sure if Van Dyke scores here, it's over.
Van Dyke, the opportunity for the Dukes, picks it up at center ice, comes into the zone, makes a move, and Hernandez, the save. Alex Hernandez keeping his team in it. And Randy Funk, the captain, off the bench to be the fourth shooter for the Lions. Funk picks up the puck at center ice, comes into the zone, and unable to get it to go. So I guess it is best of 5. And now Burrows, who also has a goal in the game, Will Burrows with an opportunity for the Dukes. And here's Burrows, he picks it up at center ice. comes into the zone. Hernandez says no. And defenseman Ken O'Connor, the 5th shooter for the Lions. Wouldn't be surprised to see him snipe it instead of deking a little here. Ken O'Connor will come in wide. O'Connor comes in. He goes 5-hole and scores. Ties it at 2.
Well, that's a Sports Center top 10 nominee right there for you.
Cast home the next shooter for the Dukes, even at 2.
Could be sudden death.
So here is Castholm. Picks it up at center ice. Comes into the zone with speed. He fires. Hernandez with the save. So now Hugh Meehan with the opportunity. And Hugh has played a good game despite the penalty minutes. Hugh picks up the puck at center ice. Comes into the zone, makes some moves around, and denied. Little too much deking there for Hugh Meehan. And now Sabatini, an opportunity for York. Here comes Sabatini into the zone. On in Hernandez, he drew iron. And now Shaddle
has a chance to be a hero here for the Lions.
Jack Shaddle with an opportunity. Picks up the puck at center ice. Shaddle goes in, and a save by Davis. He goes in with the poke check. And more shooters will come, as this one's going to be Dufert.
We might go through the whole roster at this rate.
Might have to get those backup goalies in there.
Yeah.
Here is Dufert, picks up the puck at center ice. He comes in, he dekes, he scores! So Dufert buries it, and the Lions are going to have to score to extend this. And it's going to be Michael DeLeese. Michael DeLeese must score to extend this game. Picks it up at center ice. Comes into the zone. DeLeese, he scores! 5-hole! Michael DeLeese scores and ties it at 3. And now Sam Steck with an opportunity for the Dukes. Picks it up at center ice. He comes into the zone. He fires. Hernandez the save. And Matt Stevens now is going to have a chance to win the game.
Maybe I should go down there and win the game at this point. If it comes down to it, I might.
Stevens picks up the puck at center ice. Comes into the zone. And a save by Davis. And we will keep going. Kurzweil will shoot next. Mitch Kurzweil for the Dukes. Picks up the puck at center ice. Comes into the zone on Hernandez. He lost the puck. And Conger's going to be the next shooter. Jake Conger with an opportunity to win it for the Lions. We'll see what he does. Picks up the puck at center ice. Comes straight in. Save made. And Fafinski will be next. Fafinski picks up the puck at center ice. Comes in on Hernandez, light kick, save Hernandez. And now Hernandez's brother Nick is going to have an opportunity to win it for the Lions. Hernandez picks up the puck at center ice. Comes into the zone. Lost the puck. Skoski will shoot next for the Dukes. Skoski picks up the puck at center ice. Comes into the zone. Goes on Hernandez. Hernandez, the poke check. And Cole Hunterjaeger will be next. We'll see what Cole can do. Picks up the puck at center ice, into the zone. Hunterjaeger tries to go 5-hole.
Well, it's amazing because the first 2 out of 3, 2 goals were scored for each team.
Now the last 10, there's been nothing. So the Dukes now with another opportunity to go ahead in the shootout. In on goal, they score. Joseph Levin buries it. And Trevor Zagra is going to have to score to extend the shootout. Zagra picks up the puck at center ice. Comes into the zone, going wide. A save, and the Dukes win 4-3 in the shootout. Tommy, what are your final thoughts?
I thought the game was crazy. It was really entertaining, but the Lions could not pull it through. They were up 3-2 through 2 periods, and they lost in a shootout, and that's all I have to say about that.
Good effort by both teams. The Dukes come out on top. For Tommy Sopik, I'm Jamie Cleveland saying so long from the Darien Sportsplex. 4-3 Dukes in a shootout.